Welcome to the introduction of jBuilder, the Payquiq and Whole Megillah integrated website solution. Together, our services assist nonprofit organizations by increasing donations, cash flow, and member participation. And today, we want to show you how the recent initiative between Payquiq and the Whole Megillah website allows us to provide an even more efficient solution. We are going to review the suite of Payquiq services and how we use them with your Whole Megillah website. Payquiq provides four main services: custom forms, recurring payment processing, online member statements, and administrative payments. We have integrated our system with the Whole Megillah website to make our services part of your members' web experience. We are going to demonstrate both our services and show you examples of how we become part of a single consolidated website. The first and most common feature in Payquiq is our custom forms. These are used by several congregations today for online donations, member payments, events, education enrollment, and virtually any area where information and payments combine. The form catalog displays all of the active forms by subcategory. This is one of the ways to access forms. Any form can also be directly accessed simply by placing a link anywhere in the website. We will demonstrate that later in the presentation. Through the catalog, a synagogue can present all of their current activities and payment alternatives in one single location. By clicking on the catalog View Details, the form is presented for completion by the member or donor. In this example, for member payments, you can see several fields have been set up. These are all customizable to fit your member categories. In the payment information, the member can select credit card or electronic check, and forms can be set up for registration only, for non-paying events, or with payment. There are three very important aspects to our payment options that you don't see in other forms management systems or web services or payment services like PayPal. We can set up recurring payments from the forms so that a member who wants to pay over several months can easily set up their recurring schedule. This can also be set up by an administrator. We accept electronic checks, which keeps the cost of electronic payments to a minimum. And we enable the donor to select an automatic increase in their donation to cover the cost of a credit card transaction. At the completion of the transaction, an electronic receipt is sent to the donor and to the appropriate internal email addresses. Note the site banner on the receipt and the incremental donation to cover the credit card fees. To build a new form or edit an old form, the administrator logs into the Payquiq system and selects Form Manager. The Form Manager will list all of the forms in the library. From here, they can create, edit, view historical transactions, and copy a form to create a new similar form, such as a new event. Recurring payments can be set up either from a form or manually by an administrator. The recurring system has several options, including process weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annually, and specific days of the month can be set up for payments. Payments can be set to automatically run without an administrator, or the administrator can set up the process to review prior to processing. If a member is set up to process over a 12-month period, their schedule can easily be recycled for the next year without re-entering the payment information. The objective of admin payments is to enable a quick and easy way to process a payment that comes in through the mail or over the phone. With admin payments, the payment information is stored and can be used for future transactions to make the payment process more efficient and secure, as the office doesn't need to keep the credit card information on file. To process a payment, enter the name, amount, and description and select Process. The card and check information is retrieved from a prior transaction where Payquiq securely stores it online. Payquiq online statements enable members to see their current account balance, enter in their desired payment amounts, and make optional donations. The information is downloaded monthly from the synagogue's accounting system. Every transaction is listed in the transaction report and can be sorted in different ways and downloaded in Excel format. Transactions are kept as far back as needed for historical reporting. So what does Payquiq look like inside the Whole Megillah website? We are going to walk through a few examples. This is a typical website where we have set up several Payquiq forms. At the top of the home page, we have set up a donate button. When selected, it takes you to a Payquiq donation form. As we scroll down the page, you can see the typical information requested. Each of these fields are customizable on Payquiq to fit the synagogue's format. Here is an example of not just a form, but using the education enrollment form to register and accept tuition payments. And frequently, we see where tuition is set up with recurring payments. Event management is an important and commonly used service. In the Whole Megillah website, a calendar is created, and you can see here where an event has been set up for a bowling night. We click on the calendar link to see the event information, and then on the register link to pull up a Payquiq form so they can register and pay online. That takes us over to the Events and Donations link, which has been set up to show the Payquiq catalog of forms. The catalog provides the full list of active forms by program type. Let's do a quick summary of all the places we have added Payquiq to the website to make donations, registration, and participation even greater. Yahrzeit pages can be expanded to enable online donations in memory of a loved one. Online education enrollment and tuition payment can be custom designed to fit the educational programs. Online camp and registration and payments can be set up including recurring payments over several months. Membership and dues can also be set up using member statements. Event registration and payment can be completed directly from the online calendar. We have a donate button that supports virtually any donation, and we have the catalog of all forms, registration, events, and donations. As you can see, jBuilder is a powerful tool. We hope this brief demonstration has provided you with a clear overview of our services. Payquiq is extremely flexible, enabling synagogues to use it in several areas to make it easier to donate, increase member participation in events, and provide a more efficient method to enroll in programs and education. And our services are provided as part of the normal payment services that every synagogue needs to accept payment. So with virtually no increase in cost, we are providing a very comprehensive suite of services, and it's nicely integrated into your website. If you have any questions, please contact us at info@wholemegillah.com or go to our website at www.wholemegillah.com. Thank you.